Vin Diesel, now 58, is far more than a globally recognized action star. His portrayal of Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious franchise turned a series of films into a multi-billion-dollar phenomenon, cementing him as a cinematic icon. But his influence extends beyond the adrenaline-fueled car chases. Roles in XXX, The Chronicles of Riddick, and voicing Groot in the Marvel Cinematic Universe showcase his versatility and appeal. Diesel is not just a performer. He is a producer shaping the direction of the stories he tells, guiding projects that resonate with audiences worldwide. His career has earned him awards and recognition from MTV Movie Awards, Teen Choice Awards, and global fans, proving he is one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. Yet, behind the fame, box office success, and accolades lies a deeply personal journey of loss, resilience, and the search for belonging, a story few truly understand. A childhood defined by absence. Vin Diesel's life began with an undeniable void. He never knew his biological father. Growing up without this central figure shaped his understanding of identity, family, and love. Holidays and milestones that most children celebrated with a father left him with unanswered questions and silent longing. Though his stepfather was present, the relationship lacked warmth, affection, or guidance. The strict discipline taught endurance but did little to nurture emotional connection. These early experiences instilled a quiet fear of abandonment and an understanding that he would often have to rely on himself. The absence of paternal guidance became a core part of his identity, creating a longing for belonging that would later influence every personal and professional decision he made. In this vacuum, Vin Diesel learned to transform pain into determination, turning his childhood struggles into a private fuel for growth. Loss and the meaning of family loss has consistently shaped Diesel's life, most notably in the death of Paul Walker. Their friendship, deeply rooted in shared experiences and trust, became a symbol of family beyond biology. Walker's death was not only a personal blow, but a reminder of life's fragility and the importance of connection. Diesel's grief was private and profound, quietly shaping his approach to relationships and storytelling. His commitment to themes of loyalty and family on-screen mirrors his real-life journey to create the bonds he never had. The pain of losing Walker deepened his understanding of connection and loss, reinforcing his belief that family is not just blood, but the people who stand beside you through adversity. This experience taught him resilience and the importance of preserving bonds, both personal and professional. Battling identity and belonging. Vin Diesel's early struggle with identity was compounded by his multiracial appearance, which placed him outside Hollywood's rigid casting categories. He wasn't considered white enough or black enough, and this ambiguity often led to rejection. Casting rooms became spaces of silent judgment where his talent was overlooked simply because he didn't fit a predefined mold. These repeated rejections challenged his self-perception, creating a persistent fear that he might never find a place in the world. Diesel's struggle with belonging was not merely professional, but existential. He questioned who he was, what he represented, and whether he had a right to pursue his dreams. This sense of being perpetually outside the system strengthened his determination to forge his own path and ultimately shaped the creative and personal choices that would define his career. The harsh reality of Hollywood. Early in his acting career, Diesel faced a relentless world of competition, silence, and rejection. Each audition highlighted his outsider status, reinforcing feelings of invisibility. Opportunities were scarce, and doors seemed permanently closed. Despite the challenges, he continued to write scripts, create characters, and refine his craft, driven by an internal conviction that he deserved a place in the industry. The relentless cycle of hope, disappointment, and doubt tested his mental and emotional endurance. Nights spent alone reviewing scripts and envisioning futures that seemed impossible became both a trial and a proving ground. These experiences shaped Diesel's resilience, teaching him that persistence often matters more than recognition. The struggle to survive in a system that did not naturally accept him became a defining period, revealing his resourcefulness and capacity for self-reliance. The Fast and the Furious, a personal and cultural milestone. The Fast and Furious franchise became more than a career-defining success. It resonated deeply with Diesel's personal journey. Dominic Toretto allowed Diesel to explore the family he never had, embodying loyalty, protection, and unconditional connection. The character mirrored Diesel's aspirations for personal belonging and reinforced his belief in chosen family, For audiences, the films provided high-octane entertainment, but for Diesel, the project carried emotional weight. He poured his understanding of loyalty and love into Toretto's character, making every scene an authentic expression of his own experiences. This franchise bridged his personal longing for family with a global cultural message, illustrating how deeply art can reflect lived experience. Diesel's portrayal turned scripted relationships into emotionally resonant narratives, creating a franchise that thrives on both action and heart. Success and the lingering void. Even at the height of fame, Diesel's achievements did not fill the internal void created by childhood absence. Box office records, awards, and global recognition offered validation, but they did not answer his personal questions about identity and belonging. Success provided external visibility but could not guarantee inner fulfillment. Diesel's ongoing relationship with the idea of family, both in his films and personal life, highlights the complexity of reconciling professional accomplishments with emotional needs. Fame became a platform to express personal truths, but it did not erase the lingering fear of abandonment or the search for a deeper connection. This duality underscores the nuanced reality of his life, showing that external achievement cannot fully substitute for internal healing or the family he had always longed for. Legacy. Building connection. Through story, Vin Diesel's life is a testament to perseverance, self-creation, and the search for belonging. By transforming his pain, absence, and rejection into motivation, he built a career that reflects both his personal narrative and universal themes of loyalty, strength, and family. Through projects like Fast and Furious, he has extended his message to audiences worldwide, showing that chosen bonds can offer the same meaning as biological ties. Diesel's journey emphasizes the human need for connection and demonstrates how creativity can serve as a bridge between internal struggles and public achievement. His story reveals that the most compelling success is not merely measured by fame or fortune, but by the ability to endure, create, and inspire, proving that family in all its forms can be discovered, nurtured, and shared. Enduring influence and humanity. Vin Diesel's career and personal journey illustrate the power of resilience and self-definition. He has become an influential figure not just for his films, but for the way he navigated rejection, identity, and loneliness. His ability to translate personal experiences into compelling storytelling has made him a symbol of hope for those who feel unseen. Beyond the lights, cameras, and accolades, Diesel's life underscores the importance of forging your own path, embracing vulnerability, and valuing chosen family. His story is a reminder that true influence comes from authenticity, and that even in the face of absence, rejection, or doubt, creating your own place in the world is possible. Diesel's journey is as much about survival and humanity as it is about cinema, leaving a lasting legacy for both audiences and aspiring artists alike.